Hello guys and welcome back to another video as I do my reaction to the Reading Stoke game. And what can I say, what a fantastic performance by Stoke today. They were second best, but Reading, they just weren't at it. Since they've lost to whoever it is, they've not been the same. Reading. Injuries have cut them short and their form's just not been there. And if Reading carry on performing like that, they won't even be in the top six, never mind the top of the league. I mean, yes, it was 3-0, but it could have been more, to be honest with you. We were that clinical. And Reading, what cost them was their defensive errors and their keeper's error. And that's how we punished them, really. I mean, first of all, I thought our defending was absolutely fantastic. And no one put a fault wrong today, if I'm honest. The best player on the pitch was Tyrese Campbell. James McLean was brilliant. Fletcher was great. Smith was brilliant defensively. Morgan Fox was brilliant defensively. Bart was brilliant defensively. Nathan Collins was brilliant defensively. And Bart was brilliant defensively. And our keeper, Gunny, put in a real shift today. And what can I say? Mikel is proving why we brought him in. And Thompson and Kabufi proving why we've developed young players and decided to play them. And Jacob Brown proving why he could push into the first team. Facing competition from Tyrese Campbell, obviously. But it was a comfortable win in the end, to be honest with you. And yeah, Tyrese Campbell got man in the match, and I think he fully deserved it. So I reckon if Fletcher got another goal or another assist, if he got another assist or two, or scored another goal, I reckon he would have got it. But I thought we were brilliant, and I think we played better with a back three. We look more comfortable going forward, and defensively we look comfortable like that. And yeah, I thought Reading were poor. They didn't really cause us enough problems. They weren't really a threat, if I'm honest. I thought Stoke were more of a threat than Reading. And I just have to say, it's a fantastic performance going into the international break. And Tyrese Campbell, you keep performing like that, son, you're going to be some player for Stoke. And obviously we've got Huddersfield at home. I don't see Huddersfield as a tough opponent because Huddersfield are rubbish. They ain't good. But Thompson, he gave far too many fouls away. I would have substituted him off just for silly fouls. And you got to stop giving fouls away, because that can ultimately cost you the 3 points. But thankfully it didn't. Defensively brilliant. And the other bonus is we kept a clean sheet. And if you want to keep winning and getting clean sheets, I'd recommend not having Chester ever back in the team. And I think that we were brilliant every aspect of the game. I think it could have been far more. I think Reading got very lucky. Because, I mean, Campbell's unlucky not to get a second because it hit the post, and I initially thought that was going in. He was very unlucky with that. And Yes, we didn't have as much of the ball as we like, but ultimately, I thought we were ruthless in front of goal. And I can see massive improvement with Michael O'Neill. And I just want to wish my congratulations to him after a year of being with the club since we appointed him. And by God, he's the best appointment we've ever had at the club for a long, long time. Yes, we're in the playoffs, but I don't see us as playoff contenders yet because there's still a lot of aspects that we can improve on, obviously, because already we've conceded a lot, but thankfully it's not 68 goals like last season. And yeah, I thought Aga's gun was much better, and the defence was much better. The midfield was much better. The front three was much better, and everything about the gameplay today was fantastic. We were ruthless start to finish. When we had the ball, we were great. It was like when we had Tony Pulis in the Tony Pulis days, where we just win comfortably against the league leaders. We did it similarly against West Brom, but it was only a goal last season. But 3 goals, I mean, that's great. It shows massive improvement we got. We can go 3 goals up and win the game and get 3 points and a clean sheet. I mean, I thought it was brilliant. And Stoke, if you keep performing like that, you will be in the playoffs come end of season. And I have to say, that's a good feeling to have if you do make the playoffs. I mean, you'll certainly get our fans will certainly want to come back in if we do get in the playoffs in the stadium. Because trust me, it'll be, when you allow the full capacity, it'll be a full stadium. Believe me, it will. And I thought we were great with everything. We caused Reading so many problems. We caused the backline some problems and the keeper. Even their players couldn't get past our defence. We had a really solid and disciplined display from us. Every player put a right shift in. And rightly so. Because it was a brilliant performance. And Nick Powell, he looked tired, if I'm honest, because he puts in a real shift whatever game he plays. Since O'Neill came in, he's been a massive midfielder for us, and so has John Obi Mikel. And our massive front three has been McLean, Campbell, and Fletcher, and even Jacob Brown that came on as a sub. And Okabufi, when he came on, I thought he put in a real shift as well. And all you need now is some consistency where we perform win after win or a draw, or you don't get beaten. Because what I love about this Stoke team is our away form has been terrific this season. I couldn't ask for anything better from the players. I mean, O'Neill must be delighted. Year at the club and you win like that. It was something special, but the Reading boss, you can pick any excuse you want, but injury or not, you should beat us. Proves how bad of a manager you are. You got a player injured. You can't even win. You got key players injured. You can't bloody beat us. Look, we're not the greatest team to play against, I'll admit that. But we punished you. And you didn't have any tactics against us. And that's why you lost by quite a big margin. And that's why you probably get knocked off the top by Swansea. That's why we knocked to second. you're lucky you're second at all. Because you keep losing or dropping points like that, you will not be in the top two. You'll just be going to the playoffs. You'll be lucky to even make that the way you performed there. Because that was shocking. Absolutely shocking. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel for more Stoke City content. And like and comment below also. It would mean the world to me. And I can't wait for Joe Allen to be back, if I'm honest with you. Because Thompson, you are rubbish. I wouldn't start you. I'd start Okai Boofy ahead of you until Allen's back. But that midfield, my God, it's going to be awesome when Allen's back. Allen, Powell and McCall, what a combination. And the deadly trio, Campbell, McLean and Fletcher. In my back five, if you like. Nathan Collins. I'd have Danny Bart. I'd also have Harry Suter, Smith and Fox. And in my midfield would obviously be Allen, Powell, McCall. And the front three I'd keep McLean, Campbell and Fletcher. Goalkeeper I'd keep Gunning unless he gets an injury. And yeah, I think that's great going into the international break with the 3 points. I'm delighted for Michael and I'm delighted for the players because he's improving them each game. But one thing, Stoke fans, don't get impatient. Give Michael time. He will give us great things at Stoke. You've got to be patient. We ain't going to get to Premier League just like that because Championship is one of the toughest leagues to get out of, as we learnt last season, as we nearly went down. And Michael was improving us so much. Until he came into the job, we were pretty much shipped to League One. And he got so many wins when he was there. When he came in, you'd get so many goals. It was such attacking football last season and this season also. And our defending's got better. We're not conceding as many goals as last season. That's another improvement. Some teams find it hard to score against us. But what also was a positive was we had a decent ref as well. Because when you have a decent ref, then it helps you out and helps you win even more when you have a decent ref that's fair for both teams. And I thought we had that today. And you just got to stop giving silly fouls away. Apart from that, we were fantastic in every aspect of the game. And Tyrese, I think, should have got that second goal. Reading got away with one there. If he did, it would have been 4-0 Stoke. And trust me, that would have hurt for Reading. I think it should have been 5 or 6-0 to Stoke, to be honest with you. I think that Reading, you were appalling. I mean, when we played you last season, you were far more tougher to beat. God, you were so bad. It was like playing Watford. You were that bad and rubbish. It was almost like playing blooming Luton. Because Reading were poor from start to finish. And we punished them. And we got to take full credit for it. Because Reading, your manager's funny saying, "Oh, we created so many chances, it was so good." You weren't good, mate. It weren't. It was so bad. He was so bad. Even a rubbish Man United team would beat you. He was so bad. Even Burnley, that's in the relegation zone, would beat you. You're so bad that even Phil Jones would score, and he's rubbish. Thanks for watching. I look forward to the Huddersfield game against us, where we'll get 3 points against them. And please subscribe, comment below, and like. It would mean the world to me. And thanks for watching.